Looks like I've found a footpath here, just up from the site. Coming to Cockgrove then. Well, there's the Manvers Arms. They're open tomorrow from 12 till 8. I think they do food every day. So if the pub just down the road from us is shut tomorrow, that one should be open. Whether there's anywhere to park, I don't know. This is the car park of the pub. I think I'd get in there. There's Sainsbury's opposite as well. Yeah. I know why we're here.
Hello. It's warm now. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
There you go. We're as bad as you.
Wow.
Meagre offerings.
You're still getting there.
Good morning, everybody. And a lovely morning it is too. It's like the sun just refuses to stop shining this summer.
Yeah.
Keep waking up to beautiful sunshine. It's amazing.
We have had some rain during night, quite heavy.
It did rain.
But
It hasn't leaked.
no.
It hasn't leaked in. What can I say about yesterday?
Well, Wendy and Graham cheered us up no end.
They did.
Yeah.
We were miserable, weren't we?
We were a bit miserable, yeah.
Pat had
We were hungry, I think.
pulled the shutters down because we travelled up here to Nottingham, well, Radcliffe on Trent, on the outskirts. We're in Cockgrave on the outskirts of Nottingham. We travelled here, and when we got here, I think we've been struggling to make the food last out.
Yeah.
For a few days now, and I think we were both hungry when we arrived here.
Yeah.
And all we had was some soup,
and crackers.
And I went for a walk in the afternoon. I filmed.
We should have warmed that off.
Yeah, I did film that. And just as I got back from my walk, as I were arriving back at the camper, Graham rang, wanting to know if we'd
Accepting visitors.
accept visitors. He'd like to come across and see us. They're going off
Today.
to Great Yarmouth.
Another deal.
Yeah, they got another deal, great deal on a static caravan. like they did in Flamborough. 99 pound for 4 days in a nice centrally heated static caravan on
like
a site,
the last one.
like the last one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
They took advantage because they said it might be last.
yeah, because you've got school holidays coming up, and then they'll probably close down after that. So Pat was thoroughly miserable because she didn't know, we'd nothing to give them. We couldn't offer them any hospitality. She'd got the fish out of the freezer to have for tea, and it didn't smell right.
No.
So we slung it away. And the coffee, she got the coffee out to make some coffee for Graham and Wendy when they arrived, but we'd had the coffee for ages because I don't drink coffee anymore. And she didn't like the smell of that. She was in a very, she was very depressed, and so was I. She was already, it was 5 o'clock when Graham and Wendy came, and we were both already hungry. And we didn't know how we were going to survive 2 hours of chat and then cobble something together. So we said, would they mind if we went down to the pub? And they'd already eaten, so they didn't want anything. So they had to watch us stuff as faces at the pub.
We got the carvery,
Carvery.
didn't we?
Kids' carvery we got, didn't we?
Yeah, because on a Sunday they don't do the small carvery, but she said you can have a kiddies one if you want. So I said, yeah, we'll have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Which the drinks and the 2 kiddies carveries only came to £13 something.
Brilliant.
Which,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, is it?
You pay for that,
Pay
for
that
one
for one
meal.
meal. More.
Yeah, more.
They're tending to be about £14 now, aren't they, a meal?
Yeah.
And there were people coming in. For some reason, they were shutting at 7:30 last night with the food.
All right. Maybe they run out.
I don't know.
That's that busy.
Yeah, that's what she said anyway, because people kept ringing up.
Wow. Busy pub, that. But it's excellent food.
Yeah.
And value for money.
Yeah.
Yeah. We seem to be struggling to stretch the money out.
Well, don't forget, it's over a week since we bought any food, because we got that in Bideford on Sunday.
So that's
that
a week.
Morrison's, so
just
that were a week.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got some eggs and chips, frozen chips.
Yeah, and some fish fingers.
A couple of fish fingers and a sausage.
2 fish fingers, a sausage, some frozen chips and some eggs.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a good job we're going back to Tracy's tomorrow. So I think I was tossing and turning in bed last night, and all I was thinking about is how we're going to stretch his money, and I was thinking about that window. I was thinking about the scuttle on the front windscreen, and the food, and I woke up thoroughly depressed this morning.
I cheered him up.
And Pat says, I says, what
we're gonna do?
What we're gonna do today? And Pat says, oh, we'll go down to the pub again. It's so cheap.
So cheap.
So.
And then we'll call in at Asda tomorrow.
Tomorrow on his way back to Tracy's. We'll call in at the Asda near Tracy, where we usually go. We know where everything is, and we know they sell what we need.
Quite a few gluten-free things and dairy-free.
So we'll do that.
Morrison's had some, but not as much as Asda, I don't think, do you?
No, they don't.
Yeah. Because we're out of tea bags nearly, you know, for your tea on the morning. You're not having coffee.
Yeah.
cereal's just about finished. Fortunately, we picked up 2 vanilla milk-free.
Alpro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we still had one
That's
left.
what I have on cereal. Well, we
do.
both have it.
Yeah.
Alpro vanilla flavour. It's always, Eddie ways the vanilla flavour.
Mm,
It's always harder to find.
yeah.
It's really nice. Oh, I better not. I've already said
Give your
it.
secret away.
I've already said it, haven't I?
We should buy more in.
We should buy more in.
No, they should buy
Oh, they
more
should,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Supermarkets, because it's always that
That's
one that
what
they run
idea
out.
of having a computer, isn't it? If something's a big seller, order
Get
more.
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was supposed to do.
Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Not torment your customers by not having enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's very warm. We've got 2 windows open.
Yeah, we have. It's lovely.
I've had the percolator on this morning.
Do you know,
I've had
all
2
these
coffees.
years, I have loved my morning coffee.
I know. Especially with a cooked breakfast.
And I haven't had a coffee since our first Dorset visit
Yeah.
when I were ill.
Mm.
In fact, when were that? April or May?
April, I think. Mm. Oh. Oh.
So yeah,
It's not a moan.
Is
It's
it?
not a moan, is it?
Sounds like a moan.
No, it's not. We're just giving you the facts of our
Yeah, I mean,
day.
it's the mechanics of the situation, isn't it?
Yeah.
How it affects 2 individuals.
Mm.
Us, how we are personally affected by it. You know, it's something you read about in the papers and see on the news if you watch the news and read the papers. But how does it personally
Yeah.
affect you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is starting to
Yeah.
get us. I don't know what to do.
I mean, I know I've lost all this weight, and we don't know why, but I do love my food. And if I'm deprived from my food, I'm like a bear with a sore head.
Yesterday,
Wendy and Graham says, "By gum, you must have been hungry. You've cleared that plate. I won't have to wash that spoon up."
I was sat there watching you yesterday.
Oh.
Body language coming off a pat yesterday. Oh dear.
You see, I'm not always happy.
No, you weren't happy yesterday. I want then.
No. And you'd been for a long walk, hadn't you? You're
Yeah.
quite a way up to that
It's a wonder I
village.
didn't get cobbledy-wobbles.
Well, yeah.
I didn't.
Just having soup and
Yeah.
crackers. But you were ready for your tea.
Oh well. Yeah.
Mm.
God, when you think of them poor beggars out in Africa or wherever,
Yeah.
who are all us hungry. We don't know what it's like to be hungry.
No. No. We don't. We had no nibbles, did we? 'Cause
No, we
we'd
haven't had-
no
I've had no
nuts,
wine.
no nuts and raisins.
I don't know when I last had any. I always have a glass of wine at tea time.
You haven't had one
I
for
haven't had one.
about 3 days or something.
Oh, woe is me.
Oh dear. Never mind. I'll get a bottle tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you going to read a letter
It
before
says
we...
new book.
Oh.
A new one, the start of I think this is the 3rd book, I think.
Oh. Nice books these, aren't they?
Still from you.
Is it? Oh dear.
There was going to be one from me.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Next one on.
So this one was written on the 3rd of the 9th, 1967. My darling Trev. Oh, we're back to my darling.
All right.
I hope you got back to camp. Ah! So you saw the two little photographs that I put on. Or was that on the last one?
Yeah, I think.
On the last, yeah, on the last one of these
Yeah.
we did.
In Blackpool.
It was a picture of you and Andy
Yeah,
side by side, and then another one of you and me.
yeah.
Yeah, in Blackpool. That was on that leave. So now I've gone back after that leave. I hope you got back to camp okay, love, as I was a bit worried about leaving you the way I did. By that I mean without telling you how much I love you.
Oh.
Anyway, Trev, I stayed the night at Andy's, as you will already know by now. Oh, that was
right, yeah,
when I went from Manchester Airport,
yeah.
because we went over to
Andy's.
Andy's in Manchester.
Yeah.
And I got a flight from Manchester to London and then London to Hanover.
All right.
And I bought a pork pie
Oh, yeah.
in Manchester Airport. And I started feeling a bit weird when I got to London Airport. And then on the flight from London to Hanover, I was as sick as a dog. And I thought it was air sickness at first. I kept being sick, and Frankie Beadle picked me up from the airport in Hanover, and I kept stopping to be sick, and I realised it was that pork pie that I had a growler.
Mm.
Yeah, that was that trip.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyway, Trevor, I stayed the night at Andy's, as you will already know by now. I had a good time. I even got a bit drunk on 2 cherry bees.
Oh, dear.
You know, I was even sorry to leave Andy's, as I began to like Andy's folks very much. Most of all, Pat.
Oh, yeah. Well, his cousin. She's with Down syndrome, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah. She's a nice girl.
yeah. I mean, you can't help but like her. She's so cute and nice to know. That was
Oh, Andy's sister.
Andy's sister,
All right.
who had Down syndrome, I put in brackets.
All right, she was his sister.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Just a minute, Pat.
He's getting a cold breeze on him. He's going to shut the window. Okay?
I'm no fresh air fiend. Anyway, when I got home, I could have cried. Just being in the house made me feel sad. I could have just done with you to take me somewhere and love me the way you do when you're on leave. Now I'm going to make a promise that when you come home on leave again, that you... Fruity bit.
You mean you didn't scrub that out?
I was...
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She says, you won't, I don't know whether you'll believe this or not, but I was a bit unsure about whether I loved you.
Oh.
Well, now I know I do.
All right.
Wow. You were unsure.
Well, 15, you're not
Yeah.
sure about, are you,
Wow.
really?
The reason I know this is because of Andy. You see, I found out that although he is nice and fab looking, deep down he is heartless and doesn't care who he hurts as long as he gets what he wants. But you are different. You have a heart of gold and wouldn't hurt anyone.
Yeah. What are you looking at? Just an observation while I was at his mum and dad's.
Right. Did he try it on, did he? Yes.
He did. Took advantage of my cherry bees.
Right. I don't know how to put into words how great you are. The only words I can think of are, I love you very much. Please don't worry about me looking at other boys, as I don't think anyone could love me as much as you. And that's why I will always be here waiting for you to come home to me.
Yeah.
Wow. So hurry up and get your next leave, as I can't wait to tell you how I feel. So will you please thank Andy for putting me wise to how great you are. Also, the very nice night I had with him and his family. Will you also ask him for his home address so I can write and thank them, and to send a photo of Paul to Pat? Oh, Paul. Were you talking to Pat about Paul?
Must have been.
Anyway, love, I think that is all for now. So take care and give my love to Andy and Dave. That's Dave is Andy's brother.
Oh, right, yeah.
Dave Bond. He was an adopted brother.
All right.
I also hope that Dave is feeling a bit better. Lots of love, Pat. Yeah, he was at home at the same time, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He went AWOL.
Did he?
Yeah. He finished up in Colchester, Nick. You know, Army Nick in Collie.
Right. That would have been bad.
Yeah. P.S. To the most understanding boyfriend in the world.
Did I meet Dave then when we were at Andy's?
Well, I think you must have done.
Right.
Yeah. I think he was there actually.
Right.
When I come to think about it.
I know there were quite a few of us went out for a drink that night.
Yeah. Well, I was puking my heart up.
I think they were trying to cheer me up because
Yeah.
you've gone back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing one from you. No.
No.
Oh dear. There you go.
So funny.
That because this has got a binder on, hasn't it? Whereas others didn't. The other two.
I need to write front on that. Can't tell front, back on that. Oops. I'm still recording here. Sorry about that, folks. I completely forgot that I was recording a film. All right.
Yeah.
So that's that.
That's that.
I don't think we've got all else to say.
I don't think we have we?
No. So we'll finish this video here, and tomorrow we're heading back, so there won't be a chat tomorrow. It'll be Wednesday when we have a chat again.
Yeah.
But I usually do summer, don't I?
Yeah, you usually do. Yeah.
Summer when I get back.
Yeah.
Okay, so see you tomorrow. All being well. Bye.
Bye.